Hey there, NAC Warrior. How you doing today? Late night, well, sort of late night, but weird area to do the live, but this is what it is today. So today I thought I'd share a little bit about day 7 and whatever comes to the top of my mind, just for a little bit here. So day 7 pretty much was gone the way day 6 went. It's pretty good. I'm feeling good. Not craving any food. I'm looking for more variety, so I've been playing with spices a lot and really having fun with that to try different things, trying different things between mashing things, boiling, baking. And so actually I went to the the grocery store today. I was trying to find something unique that I've never had before to kind of mix it up. So I went out there and I saw this thing. Not sure if you've heard of it. It's called, let me see if I can get it. Here it is. Just went to the grocery store while I was waiting. And, yeah, do you know what this is? Do you happen to know what this is? This is, I don't know, if the light might be bad. Sorry about the lighting. This is a Yukon root. I have no idea what you do with it. I heard you can, like, shred it and make fries out of it or something. So I'm going to try that. Who knows? Maybe it will be good. Maybe it will be bad. But now that tomorrow we get to start the next phase, I went out there and bought some beans. I bought some new beans that I've never had before. Mayakoba beans. And one of my favorites, lima beans. And I got some lentils. I love lentils. Lentils are like my favorite. And since I get to, I forgot to get olive oil. I'll have to do that on the way home if I can. Lentils, yum. And I got some navy beans. So loading up on the dry beans, and of course they're dry, not canned. So we're going as natural as possible. And I got some raw cashews to put in my salads and stuff. It's funny because my breakfast, would you ever think breakfast would ever be a salad? So yeah, that actually was pretty good today. And then some figs, natural figs, because we can start eating fruit, but this is for you know what. I wanted to try this before I go to any over-the-counter stuff to see if I can drain anything out of my large intestine. So we'll see. I may try this tonight since, I mean, what's the fine line between day 7 and day 8 of the thing? So I may try this tonight, just to see if I can get some stuff going. But yeah, that's pretty much my plan. I'm gonna start eating some beans. Phase 2 brings me tomorrow. I weigh in. I'm just checking just to make sure I'm not crazily losing weight. But I'm just gonna check because it's been a week, so I haven't been checking throughout the week. Actually, I can't say that. I did peek a couple of times. Just jumped on real quick with my clothes on, just to make sure that nothing crazy was happening. If I gained weight, I wasn't really concerned because I knew I probably wasn't going to, but just in case. But I didn't want to lose too much weight because then I would shift over to phase 2 much quicker, even if I didn't feel good. Although I have to say, I've been breaking out a little bit, which is weird because that's usually a sign of detox. So I'm not sure why it's been 7 days and now I'm getting some acne here. So it might be part 2 of pushing things out of my body. Who knows? But yeah, I'm excited about the journey so far. I feel really good now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel really good. Before trying to stuff my face with so much food, I did not feel very well at all. My stomach feels much settled. It feels lighter. Like I said, like it doesn't feel like it's full. It doesn't feel like it's empty. It's just like nice and good. And I just keep eating. Like eating and drinking. And I'm thinking I need to up my water levels. I'm not really sure. By the time I'm done, I'm close to 90. But I'm wondering if I'm not drinking enough fluids to make up for whatever, and that's why I'm having to use the figs. I'm not sure. It's figs, right? Prunes. Did I get figs? I wanted prunes. I think I just got figs, didn't I? I got figs. What's the difference between a fig and a prune? I don't think I wanted figs. I wanted prunes. Well, when I go get the oil, I'll go get some prunes. Yeah, that's not good. What are in figs? I'll have to look at that. I think that might be too rich for me. Let's see. No fats, carbohydrates 25, proteins 1. I don't know. 100% sun-dried figs. Well, if you know what figs are they healthy or not? I know, yeah, I don't know. I thought these were prunes. Figs must be a different fruit for sure. Well, anyways, so yeah, I'll go get some figs, some oils. I'm looking forward to having some lentils. I love lentils. I haven't had those in a long time. I've steered away from carbs a lot in before I went on here, except for when I started gaining the weight. What I ended up doing was leaning more towards proteins, which I'll probably end up doing in phase 3 when we get to that phase. But I'll be more fish protein is what I'll lean towards, and still trying to stay more towards the unprocessed stuff. It's the unprocessed stuff that really bothers me. So when I see things like figs and fruits like that, I know they're not totally healthy, but they're not as bad as processed food. So I would prefer, at least that's my understanding and belief system right now. So I'd rather eat some figs than chug down a thing of what do you call it, crackers or something like that. The Yukon I'm going to try to make French fries out of tonight. I'm going to do a salt and pepper paprika combo. I've been liking that combo, salt and pepper and the Capricorn pepper, I think that's what they call it, and the paprika. I've been really liking that combination, so I'm going to stick with that. All right, with that, I'm going to end tonight's live session, and if you have a question, please leave it down below, and I'm listening. Interact with me there and have fun. Like, ask your questions. Again, if I don't know the answer, I'll find it. Anyways, all right, have a good one, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, there was one other thing. The ECP, Eccentric Contraction Program. I'm nixing that. I'm nixing it because I was doing some research, and there's not a good alternative for a lot of things. So, and I want to make sure that, oh, there's actually two things. I want to make sure that, oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I want to make sure that whatever I do can be done for somebody who's traveling in overseas. So the eccentric contraction program in full can't really be done. So I'm finding alternatives. And right now, the best alternative, to be honest, is a VR set. And I'm going to be doing a video on that tonight, and putting that on YouTube and Facebook and all that fun stuff. YouTube, I'll post about it, but YouTube, the podcast, and the blog, because this thing is pretty cool. Like, you get a good workout. I'm getting a workout just doing 5 minutes, and it's mobile. Like, you can bring that anywhere. You don't have to bring a whole console and everything. I mean, you do have the controllers and the head mask, but I have like this little box that I, carry case for it. And yeah, with that, because for my full-time job, when I go to Germany, I don't have access usually to a gym. So I'll be bringing that to be doing while I'm traveling. The other thing I realized was the other time I talked about the green drink, not being able to grab that, like you can bring that anywhere. If you travel overseas, I don't think you'll be able to bring that. Now that I thought about that, you'd probably have to put it in like all these little bags, but that might cause trouble. So I was thinking about that. I'm sure you can get green drinks overseas, and maybe to you it's not worth it. So maybe during those times that you go overseas, we're gonna have to come up with a different plan. I'm gonna work on that and see what the alternative is. So anyways, all right, this is it for real. I will see you tomorrow. Have a good one, NAC Warrior.